Sometimes, it doesn't start with a big question. It starts with something very small. Like noticing that you're breathing, but you didn't decide to. Right now, as you're listening, there's a sense of being here. Before effort, before meaning. Just I'm not sure when I first noticed this. But there are moments when awareness feels closer than thought. Like when you're tired late at night, and the mind is loose, and sounds feel softer, and the body feels less solid somehow. You're not thinking about awareness. You're just aware. This is where the Vijnāna Bhairava Tantra quietly enters. Not like a book you open, more like a lens you suddenly realize you've been looking through all along. It doesn't ask you to escape the world. It doesn't ask you to fight the mind. It does something stranger. It asks you to notice energy. In the middle of ordinary moments, energy sounds like a big word. But it's not mystical here. It's very close. It's the feeling of a thought beginning. Before it becomes words, the warmth in the chest when emotion rises, the subtle buzz in the body when you're alone or in silencio, or even in discomfort. Most of the time, we rush past these things. We name them, we explain them, we move on. But sometimes, if you don't move, if you don't finish the thought, there's a pause. And in that pause, something is very much alive. The Vijnāna Bhairava doesn't say, go somewhere else to find truth. It says, right here is enough. Between two breaths, between two thoughts, between sound and silence. I might be wrong, but it feels like it's pointing to awareness through sensation, not away from it. Like when you listen closely to a sound, not thinking about its meaning, just the vibration itself. There's a moment where the listener disappears. There's only sound, and knowing, no effort. No technique. Just noticing that awareness and energy aren't separate things. The body isn't a problem here. These senses aren't distractions. They're doors. Even restlessness, even discomfort, has a texture, a movement, a pulse. And if you stay with that pulse, without trying to change it, something strange happens. The sense of me loosens. Not dramatically, not like fireworks. More like realizing you've been holding your jaw tight, and it releases on its own. The text keeps pointing again and again to these small openings. Not as steps, not as progress. Just moments where awareness recognizes itself through energy, through life itself. There's no instruction voice saying, do it right. There's more of a whisper saying, notice this. Now notice this. Now notice what notices. And even that last part feels too much sometimes. Sometimes it's enough to feel the breath touch the nostrils and disappear. Where did it go? For a split second, the question hangs, and awareness is naked. No answer arrives, and that's okay. The Vijnāna Bhairava feels less like a teaching and more like permission. Permission to stop searching elsewhere. Permission to trust direct experience. Not special experience. Not spiritual experience. Just this, the hum of existence. And maybe, after sitting with this for a while, a quieter curiosity appears. If awareness can reveal itself so openly, through breath, through sensation, through sound, why was it ever hidden? Who decided it needed guarding? And then the mind wanders toward the idea that some truths were never meant to be public. That some paths speak in whispers, passed hand to hand, teacher to student. Not out of secrecy, but out of care. And the question lingers, softly. What kind of power needs silence to survive?